Yo, what's up? Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to get more active on the mat, working a little more strength for those jiu-jitsu practitioners or maybe surfers or anyone that's active looking for a decent workout. All you need is a mat. When you're ready, let's begin on all fours. Just take a moment to set up the shins, knees hips distance apart, and allow the feet to get nice and flat. This might take some time. We'll drop down onto the forearms, elbows under the shoulders, and just try again to get your forearms and your palms and your fingers nice and flat to the ground. So we'll just spend about 5 to 10 breaths here, trying to manage equal weight through the pause. So pressing firmly through the hands to the tip of the elbows, and then the tip of the knee down to the spread of the toes. As you're doing this, start to notice how you're holding your posture in your body. You might even use one hand just to run it up your spine to make sure it's straight. And try not to be like looking up, crunching the back of the neck. Try to keep the neck long, head edging forward. And support all this through breathing into the belly. You should notice your biceps starting to kind of fire up. We'll take 2 more breaths. Nice job. Let's come up onto the hands. Set them under the shoulders. And again, try to find that nice press into the forepaws. All right, try to listen to this one. Keep the neck straight. We're just going to slowly extend the right leg behind us, pointing through the toes. Keep your pelvis square and your arms straight, shoulders over wrists. If you feel like you've got that set, we're going to reach our left hand forward, bicep by the ear. So still have that strong press into the ground. Right hand, left shin, whilst extending through the opposite limbs. Go back to belly breathing and try to get taller through your spine. Nice. From here, as you inhale, reach up with the back foot and the front hand, left hand. As we exhale, knee to nose. Draw the left arm in to a tight little ball here, crunching through the core. Do 2 more. Reach out on your inhale, extend the limbs. As we exhale, draw everything in tight, knee to nose. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, draw it in. Return to all fours. Take a moment to find even pressure. It's always the simple stuff that gets me. Take your time, feel your pelvis is square. Left leg is going to extend backwards. Point through the toes. Try to keep neutral in your pelvis. Try to keep the shoulders over the wrists. And then the right hand will reach forward when you're ready. Just a few breaths here. Just learn to manage your body. Trying to keep the structure so you're not kicking your bum out, getting into low back, neutralizing tailbone, keeping the ribs in, neck long. On your next inhale, reach the limbs up. As you exhale, knee to nose, draw the right arm in. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, crunch in tight. Even feel the heel towards the butt. Feel your hamstring. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, draw everything in. Back to center. Nice job. Going to work a few cat-cows from here. So if you're ready, flatten the hands. On an exhale, let's go to cat, round through the spine. Tuck the chin, neck long. As you inhale, drop the belly, send the eyes up, draw the shoulder blades right down the back. Exhale, round it out, cat pose. Continue that cow on the inhale. So you drop the belly, open the heart, big back bend. As you exhale, we round through the spine. Tuck the tailbone, press into the shins and the hands. 3 more, inhale, nice and deep. Really get the shoulder blades back. Exhale, empty out all the way. Neck long, jaw soft. Inhale, cow. Keep using the fingertips. Exhale, cat. Nice. One more cow on our breath in. We'll tuck our toes under. We'll go to down dog on the breath out. Lift the hips up and back. Once we arrive here, we'll walk the feet to the top of the mat. And we'll just hang out in a ragdoll. So you can bend your knees a little bit here. You might grab onto the elbows and just drape your spine down. If it's available, you might even go for the bind behind the back. Wherever you are, we'll take 4 deep breaths. Count them out. And on the 5th, we'll slowly rise up to a standing position. Let your neck be soft, your jaw. On that 5th breath, rising up, standing position. At the top, you might just roll your shoulders a few times. All right. I'm going to bring big toes a little closer together, heels slightly further apart, almost like a chicken. And from here, we're going to bring the knees together, bending the knees over the toes. As we start to lower, I want you to notice your low back stays straight, so you don't kick your bum out too much. Neutralize tailbone, and just keep bending deeper into the knees. You can use your hands here to help energize your thighs down. Just keep bending the knees, bringing the weight forward into the balls of the feet. All right, from here you might even notice that your calves are active. So there's this corkscrewing or rolling out of the calves. Hamstrings active, glutes, thighs. Just take your time, keep getting lower and lower. We're in this position a lot in jiu-jitsu when you're passing guard. And if you can become like a tree here, it's gonna help you a lot. So no one can get in and under you and start doing weird guard stuff. You know, if you're surfing, this is really good for ankles, knee stability. So just keep going, get deeper and deeper into your squat. Once you feel it, just check that your spine is straight. We're gonna set the eyes up a little bit, and we're gonna work our arms here a little. So as we inhale, reaching your arms up to the sky, and then as you exhale, take the hands wide and roll the thumbs down. So do a full rotation through your shoulder. As we inhale, we reach back up. Reach as high as you can. As you exhale, a big circle through the shoulders. Point the thumbs down. Bring the arms down. Longer breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle the shoulders. Keep the knee bend. Strong feet. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Keep the knee bend. Inhale, reach up. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe in. Exhale, circle the shoulders. All right, this time when you reach up, breathe in, straighten the legs. As you exhale, forward fold all the way down, head to knee. Empty the breath all the way. Come up halfway with the spine as you breathe in. Set your hands down and step back to plank pose. Again, feel the 4 paws, hands and feet, even weight. Notice your core in between. You want to keep your eyes steady to one point. You want to keep strong in the pose but relaxed in the mind. I'm going to take 5 breaths here. Try to broaden your collarbones, neck long. Get your chest active. Thighs are engaged, pushing the heels back. Energize the toes. 2 more breaths, guys. All right, nice job. Drop the knees to the ground. Slide the hands in a little. We're going to work some strength through our hands. I think it's super important for jiu-jitsu. So from here, keeping the fingers flat, we're going to lift the palms up and then flatten the hands. Lift the palms up, flatten the hands, up and down. So I call these palm push-ups. Keep your arms straight. Go for another 10 or 20. Go as hard and as fast as you can with maximum range. I'm going to count for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, these are finger push-ups. So coming up onto the fingertips, lower the hands down. Up onto the fingers, lower. If you want more, take your shoulders forward and begin. We'll go for 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. From here, we're going to flip our wrists forward. Fingers will point the knees. Spread the hands really wide as you can. And we'll enter the cat pose again. So remember, tuck the chin, the tailbone. Breathe here. Send the breath into the forearms. This might be a nice spot just to stay. You might gently rock forward and back, releasing the palms, stretching the fingertips. You might add a few push-ups here. As you lean forward, bend the elbows, drop the chest, and then coming back up. All right, wherever you are, let's just take 3 breaths or 3 push-ups. All right, nice job. That one's pretty hard. This one's hard too, but stay with me. We're going to flip palms face up. Fingers still face the knees. If this is the first time, you can always bring your knees a bit closer to bear the weight. And if this is like your real first time, you've got tight wrists, your elbows might be bent. This is how I started when I first began this, but over time, just gently try to straighten out the arms. Wherever you are, stop making funny face expressions. Just keep the face neutral, the mind calm. We'll take 3 deep breaths. All right. Nice job. Coming off the hands. Just switch this mic around. Hopefully y'all can hear me. All right, from here we're just going to bring our hands out in front. Make a fist. And then from here, roll the fist down. Feel through the wrist. And then reach up, spread the fingers. Make a fist, roll down, reach up, spread the fingers. We'll continue that process here for a while. Go as fast as you can with full range of motion. Keep extending long through the arms, but relax the shoulders. Let's go for 20, 19, 18, 15. Go for 10, 9, faster. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Give the hands a little shake. All right, we're going to give the same kind of love to the feet now. So the first variation, just one hand onto each knee. And we're going to lift the left knee up off the ground. Just kind of lean back and start to feel into this left shin a little bit, left foot. If you want a little more, you can try to spread your toes into the ground. Delicious. All right, when you're ready, drop the knee. We'll switch sides. Lift the right knee up. Lean back, spread the toes. We'll just do a few sets like that, a little bit faster. So just lift the left knee, drop it. Lift the right knee, drop it. As you're doing this, spread the toes. Think about the muscles in the shin, the top of the foot. When people try to ankle lock you or toe hold you, you want these muscles to be strong. Last one on the right side. Nice job. From here, you can base your hands to the side. You might even go to the fingertips. Whatever feels good for you. We're just going to try and lift both heels up, spread the toes, and lower down. Go up and down. Go for 10, 9, 8. Support yourself with your hands and make sure you're spreading your toes into the ground. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nice job. All right, coming forward, we're going to tuck the toes under at the back here. Really spread the toes. Tuck them under, sit back onto the heels. This is super intense. You can stay on the hands. If you can, you might sit up straight. All right. Obviously, if you want more, you can lift your knees and try to take this back bend kind of variation. Pretty intense. Whatever suits you, wherever you are. Steady your body, your eyes, and your breathing. Just try to let the feet relax. 2 more breaths. Nice job. Come forward, untuck the toes, give them a little tap. Good job. From here, we'll go back to downward face dog. All right, just sway through the hips. Try to spread the feet and the hands as much as you can. Look for space in between each toe. Grip a lot through the big toes. You might bend the knees to soften a little and push your hips up and back. All right, keep spreading the hands and make sure you use the whole length of each finger to press into the ground. When you use your fingers right, this will help open your shoulders. All right, we're going to look forward. We're going to step our left foot forward in between the hands. All right, coming into this low lunge position, bringing the hands off the ground. Now you might put your hands onto your front thigh to support. Might just go wide with your hands for balance. The objective here is to take our knee over the toe. The front heel can lift, trying to close the space between hamstring and calf, and then push yourself back up. It's like a lunge variation, yeah? When you're ready, knees over the toes, close the gap, hamstring and calf, and then press back up. If you're looking for a little bit more, you might keep your back leg really strong and straight, squeezing the right buttock on. All right, that's 3. Let's go 3 more. For 2, spread the toes out if they close down on you. Nice job, last one. Good, let's step forward, foot to foot. Nice job. Just like before, we're gonna reach our hands up, big breath in. Forward fold on the breath out. So head to knee, empty the breath. Bring the spine up halfway, inhale. Hands go down, step back, plank pose. This time from our plank, we're gonna bring left knee to left elbow to connect. Hold this position. If you want more, right fingertips. If you want more, catch your left shoulder with your right hand. Keep knee to elbow. Breathe. 3, 2, plank pose. Good. Right knee, right elbow. Connect. Up onto left fingertips. Maybe hold the right shoulder. Keep elbow connection to knee. 3, 2, plank pose. Nice. Go halfway down or to the belly. Take a cobra or up dog. Big breath. Keep the neck long. And we'll go to down dog on the breath out. Look forward. Step the right foot forward. Come into a low lunge. Hands off the ground. All right, option to hold thigh or hands wide. You can shorten your stance if you need. Get a good grip with the back toe. Spread the front toes out. When you're ready, we take knee over toes. Close the gap, hamstring calf. Push back strong. Straight leg. We got 5. Sink into your lunge. Press back up. 4. If you want more, left leg straight, squeeze the glute on. 3, 2, breathe smoother. Last one. Good. Step forward. Nice job. When you're ready, reach your hands up. Big breath in. Forward fold. Head to knee. Breathing out. Halfway lift is the inhale with the spine. Plank pose. Hold. All right, this time see your left hand. You're going to replace it with your left foot. All right, try to do it smoothly. So step left foot forward, left hand will come up. All right, from this position, we're going to drop the back knee to the ground. Untuck the toes for now. Now just make sure your right hand is right under the shoulder. Left foot is under the left knee. All right, I want you to ground through your back shin. And I'm going to reach our left hand up to the sky for a bit of a twist here. Try to have your arms in one straight line. So look at your right thumb, look at your left thumb. Make sure the arms are straight and then find a nice straight neck in between. If you want more, we can lift the back knee off the ground. Keep your front calf active so you're keeping your left hip down in line with your knee. You really have to press down through that front foot so this is not lifting up on you. Then try to find the rotation through your spine. So your spine is doing the twisting here, not the pelvis. It's called an easy twist, but it's not easy. Take 2 more breaths here. Nice, then we're going to bring the left hand down. Keep the left hand for balance and go to your right fingertips. From here, we're just going to step our right foot through and sit on our buttocks. It's pretty fun. So it's kind of like a technical stand-up. Use your left foot, use your right hand. We're going back to the same position. Bring the hips up off the ground. Step your right foot back into the lunge position. Let's do 3 more. Just practice bringing that leg through smoothly, sitting down. And then coming back up, pulling the leg through. 2 more. Last one. And that's your technical stand-up. Whee. If ever in danger. Let's start at the top of the mat again. We'll do that on the other side. Almost home, guys. When you're ready, let's reach up. Big breath in. Forward fold, long breath out. Get as flat as you can to your legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plank pose. All right, I want you to learn to make this transition smooth. So look at your right hand. You're going to replace it with your right foot. Nice job. Again, option to drop back knee down or keep the leg lifted. Just make sure you got your right knee bent. You're using your front calf and foot properly to ground down, keeping your pelvis square. Check that the spine is straight. When you're ready, we're going to take the right hand up to the sky. Make sure your hands are in alignment. And then square your head in between. Let's take 3 breaths here. It's really good for your digestive system. Notice the squeeze on the belly. Nice job. Right hand coming down. Now you're going to use your left hand and your right foot to base. You're going to step the left leg through. Sit down onto the buttocks. Yep. When you're ready, sit up the hips. Step the left foot back. 3 more. Through. Sit. Lift the hips. Step back. For 2. Last one. Stand up. Nice job, guys. All right. Final piece of the puzzle. It's going to come into almost like a sumo squat, sideways onto the mat. Don't go too wide because we're going to literally get right down into our squat. Spread the toes a lot. Now as you're going down, again, just make sure you're not doing anything silly like kicking your bum out like this. All right? I want you to really learn when you're lowering into your squat to keep everything neutral. So this stays neutral. You stay full in the belly. You keep your ribs in and your neck long. All right? So don't do this. Make sure. From our position, what we're going to do, slowly lower down. Just try to get your fingertips to kiss the ground. We're going to come up 3/4 and then come to balance on the right leg. So I want you to keep your right knee bent. Learn to turn your calf on and your right glute. And from here, try to look for good posture. So we're just balancing our spine out to the side. And then again, just practice lifting your left leg as high as you can without losing your spine's posture. So try not to collapse through your left side or right side. We'll do a few, just get smoother at it. Take your time. Left side this time. So lower into your squat. Fingertips kiss. We hop up onto the left leg. Keep the knee bent. Keep the knee bent. Switch the calf on. Belly breathing for good posture. And then play with the right leg lift. How high can you go? Keep the left knee bent. Good, back to center. We'll do a few more. Slowly lower. Make sure your pelvis goes perfectly in between the knees. Toes stay flat to the ground. Don't let them lift. Come up 3/4 and then try to balance. Catch yourself on the right foot. Like a sumo, be strong in that right leg. Make sure the knuckle is really pressing down on the big toe. Calf on, glute on. Straight spine. Straighten out through the rib walls. Lift your left leg. Nice, center. Let's do a few more. Squat. Catch the left side. Keep the knee bent. Posture. Make sure you're full in the belly. And then test that left leg. Right leg, sorry. Lift it up, lift it up. Good, 1 more each side. Have fun, have fun, have fun. Balance, right leg. Keep the knee bent, straight spine. Left leg's gonna lift. Maybe the last one, you straighten the leg out. Kick someone in the face. Nice, guys. Last one, left side. Keep aware. Try to do things correctly. No pull form. Notice how you hold yourself in space. Nice, guys. Come back to center. Good. It's really important to play with these counterbalance moments. Because even when you're fighting someone, if you're wrestling and you're in those moments of balance, where there's that in-between and you could win or you could lose, understanding yourself in these moments can bring so much benefit to your game. Nice job, guys. Take your time. We'll squat down to the ground, top of the mat. Nice. Fingertips behind you. Find the sitting bones. Let's bring the feet together. Draw the heels in, and first we're going to just wrap our arms around the legs. Try to sit up tall and feel that breathing into the belly. You notice when you breathe deep at the bottom of the lungs, you can create this compression in your core, and that becomes your centerpiece for when you fight or when you balance on your surfboard. Try to keep that centerpiece alive, reach the hands forward, keep good posture. You might stay here, you might lift the heels, you might bring the feet up to the knees, you might go for straight leg. Wherever you are, just take a handful of breaths. Keep your eyes steady, breath smooth. Nice, we're going to go extended boat pose. So same cushioning on the ground, just extending our boat out. Keep your shoulder blades off the ground, reaching forward. Stay. Nice job. Last little bit here. We're going to reach our hands back. We're going to lift the right leg up to the sky. So point through your toes. Keep your left leg off the ground. Reach your right arms back. Your both arms, back as far as you can. Let's take 2 breaths. Switch the legs. Nice. Extend, get long with your arms, long with your spine, long with your legs. 2 breaths. Nice, both legs up. Let's try to go for a reach here with our hand. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, reach for your toes. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Belly to thighs. Nice. All right, surrender. Grab your shin. Start to do big circles through your hips. You might roll out the low back. Just keep the neck long. Going to finish in a little twist here, staying on the back. I want you to sit up your arms wide like a cross. So hands in line with the shoulder blades. And then imagine with your feet, you're like sitting on a chair. 90-degree bend at the knees. Have space between knees and ankles. Find that core pressure again. And then really slowly guide your legs off to the right side. Go nice and slow. When you go really slow, you can listen to where the legs have to drop. Keep your shoulder blades on the ground. Whew. Worked pretty hard today. Use this pose here now to really rinse. Your body's in this nice twist. So if you breathe correctly, it's like rinsing out a dirty sponge. Let's take 5 breaths here, guys. Two more refreshing breaths. Let your intention behind the breath be that of loving. Be kind to yourself, when you breathe, when you start to work your body. Just come back to center. Square the legs up, straighten the arms out, and then use your core to take your legs off to the left. Nice and slow. Shoulder blades stay grounded. Let your legs land when they land. Again, just noticing the breath enter the body, helping really rinse out any tightness or tension. Your breathing is what really changes the chemicals in your body. So you breathe in, you bring that oxygen in. As you breathe out, you're removing that waste, carbon. Let's take 2 more breaths here, guys. gently come back to center. I want you to grab onto the back of your hamstrings, behind the knees, and extend the legs as wide as you can. Spread through the toes. Just stay here for 5 breaths. Try to really extend, get your legs long, and then pull them wider. Keep breathing into the belly as well. Nice job, guys. Bend the knees, set the feet down. Just use your hands to make sure your ribs are settled flat. Rest your hands on your belly. Feel your feet flat to the ground. Just close your eyes here. Use this final moment at the end of your practice just to settle down. This could probably be the most important part of the practice. Just to close it off. What I'm going to ask you to do is count your breath in to 4 seconds and count your breath out to 6 seconds. If that's easy, count your breath in for 6 and breathe out for 9 seconds. All right? So really focus on lengthening the exhalation. You might even find a gentle pause at the bottom of the breath for 2. So feel free to begin. You might breathe in for 6, breathe out for 9, pausing for 2. So we'll just do a few rounds here, letting the nervous system and the heart settle. All right, just count a couple more rounds out. I'm going to leave you here. Take as long as you need. Thank you for joining me on your mat. Until next time.